Alright, so you want to submit stuff? This is how you do it. First, you find a replay server. This is the first thing you can do. You find a replay server in your browser, and you join it and you save a replay, and I'll go over how to do that. But one thing you might notice with some replay servers is that they play on very weird maps, like bad ones, and some have bots and some are modded and something like that. So this is for the alternative. You have the luxury of having some servers. You can see here's a lot of orange and a lot of fun maps, but German headquarters, if you're in Europe, is pretty good. I recommend that one. That's where I play a lot. So that's where you find it. So basically how you do it, when you join the server with the replay, you just go around and you do something. The next episode is about the Liberty Launcher, so I'm using the Liberty Launcher here. We're currently just 4 people on the server, including me, so that's 5. So we try and just kill this scout here. Oh, and we try and go for like an epic jump here, and then we die. Yeah, okay. So then you hit F6, or the bound key that you have. You don't have to name anything here, and even if you click cancel, it will save, but you just save it. You can save it as whatever. And then you will start downloading. And that will be on that one life. So when you're done collecting replays, you will have many. It will say like downloading here. And once it's done, it will pop up like this with the title, and then you can give it another title if you want. If you just give it another title, that's very good. It helps me. Just a basic description. And then you gotta view it, of course, to make the files appear. It's very important that you view it and see that it actually works. If you get like can't get dynamic baseline error CTF something, like if the replay crashes your game and gives you an error with CTF in it, the replay is corrupt and there's nothing you can do about it. I've been in contact with Valve with this error, but there's really nothing you can do. So just examine this and give it a proper title if you want to. So there you go, that's option 1, the preferred one. However, if you can't play, you just use this. You open the console, you type record, and then whatever you're recording, and then you play one life. It's a bit more finicky, but that's the way I have chosen to accept this, because my show is really all about that one life. And then you type stop when you're done, and that's pretty much it. And then you can type record Liberty 2 while you're dead. I'm looking into a plugin that does this automatically for you, but I haven't been able to do that. I know PREC does something, but it just won't long recording. So you just basically do that, and you try to like accomplish the goal of doing something. This is just an example, of course, of the Liberty Launcher. So when you're done either of those 2 methods of recording your gameplay, no render is needed. It's just the raw files. You go to your Steam folder, Steam Apps, Common, Team Fortress 2, TF. So here it is. If you did the second alternative, which is not recommended, but you can do it, it's a bit more work for your side, and it's not so good for me, but you can if replay servers are horrible where you are and there's only CP orange and crap maps. I do, of course, accept that in this format. So here we have Liberty 1, Liberty 2. This is where all dem files, you can see I have a lot of them. I haven't cleaned up any of them. You will not have this many unless you play comp, then you'll have a shit ton. So yeah, there you go. There it is. When you do the regular demo, you just send that to me, to my email, which is in the description below. But if you did the replay one, you go into replay, client, replays. You don't need to render anything. I just need the files. So the last map we played was Borneo. So you can see when we sort by date, this is Borneo. But if you did a lot of maps, like you can see here, there might be a lot of maps that's on the same map, like Gold Rush here. Let's Gold Rush, Gold Rush, Gold Rush. So it can be hard to distinguish which one it is. But we gave the one we were going to submit a title. So if you open this file right here with Notepad or anything, that view text, WordPad, Notepad, whatever. I personally use Notepad++. There's a title here that says Epic Soldier Killing Spree, and that's the title we gave it in the game. There's also this number you can see here, like 1666, and just make sure it's the same one unless you gave the same title to different ones. So that's how you know it's this one. So you just zip that and send that to me, to my email, and that's pretty much it. So if you just want to submit replays and nothing more, that's how you do it. But if you want to submit thumbnails for the episode in Source Filmmaker, if you want to make something funny, then here's how you do that. There's also different ways you can do this, but if you want to show off some awesome Source Filmmaker thumbnails skills or whatever, you can always send those to me. Otherwise, I'll just make them myself. But I got the first one today, so I figured I'd inform of this as well. You could either use a green screen to create something like this. Like I did with the Sullen Vow, where you get like the standard background. You can absolutely do that, and or use the green screen so that you can do that, or do something like this. This is just taken from a replay You can see like there's outlines here and stuff like that. So basically what I want you to make if you're gonna make something in terms of camera. This is the first one. It's all right, but it's not what I wanted because you can see the text is kind of blocking these guys, and the engineer should actually be bigger. The engineer should be like, you can see the sniper here takes up a lot of the screen, and there's the text here and the episode number, and you have Tomislavos takes up a lot of screen because I really want to showcase like the weapon or the class or something like that in the thumbnail. So basically, here's where the number is going to be, and the text for the episode thumbnail should be either here, here, or like here, something like that, or in the bottom here. So you just, if you give me a green screen, I will make it like this, and I can move it around, have a bit more freedom. But if you make it like this, make sure that the character is big like this, like there's a whole bunch of space here that's not used for anything, it's just empty, as well as here. But this one is just the first one that was submitted without no context. This was the guy who gave me the idea, so big ups to him for doing that. So that's how you do that basically, just either green screen or in a scene, some grin, maybe a fuck you finger or F you or something funny. It's up to you really. So if you do that, it will be your thumbnail, and you will be credited in the description. So hopefully this showed you how to submit various things, and see you later.